My understanding is that in the Andromedan culture, they have reincarnation as well. But in their culture, when a soul crosses over, it has full memory of who it is when it comes back into the physical. Again, it's that law of consistency. We don't have that. And again, I believe that's that fine print on the contract. Reincarnation is still a fact here as well. Okay, we do have reincarnation. Where the soul goes after there's death, I don't have that answer. I don't have that answer.
I've just got a quick joke.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. There you are.
Yeah, it's just a quick joke. Two Andromedans.
Once again, if we can stand up when we ask the question.
Yes, aloha, Alex. I watched your show on Google, UFO Hypothesis, and you talk a lot about your contacts with the Andromedans. Have you been having contacts within the last couple of years or anything that's been more recent in nature, and any messages through that?
For 5 years, I pushed them away. And the reason I did, it just got too hard. It got too hard to walk the two worlds. So I pushed them away, and I had a lot of work to do. Recently, though, the contacts have resumed, and much of it has been on of a personal relationship. The message has been more or less personal relationship, just getting to know each other once again after a very long time of not talking to each other. I actually got pretty pissed off with them, if you really want to know the truth. I got mad about some things that happened in my life, and I felt that they should have told me. So there you have it.
Thank you, Alex, for everything. Aloha.
You're welcome. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, regarding the financial structures of our planet and the difference between their not needing currency, do they foresee a transition for us into that? Is that any part of the 2012 transition?
What virtually all the other cultures do, that's a great question, what virtually all the other cultures do is that they have a very small government, and basically everything's managed by the people. Everything is provided, education, housing, everything that you would need to live is there. In turn for that, you participate in doing several years of learning how to grow food, horticulture, of managing livestock, dealing with nature, building machinery, building spacecraft, learning astronomy, planetary astronomy. You would participate in all of those fields, and as you're participating, and you're not only getting an education, but you're also contributing, all of your needs are met. Everything is there, and each generation contributes, and it just works out perfectly. It's almost like a utopian society. Nobody has to pay for anything. It just doesn't happen.
Hi there. I'm right at the back.
Oh.
Hi. I have a question for you. I too have been in contact with Andromedans, and they've talked to me a bit about their society. And I was interested to know if they told you, when it comes to constructing things, have they explained to you how far they go with manual construction, or whether they use thought manifestation, whether they combine energy with matter to construct places, buildings, and things like that?
Actually, both. They also use holographic technology.
Yeah, I thought perhaps that might be the truth. Because somehow, when I've been talking to them, I couldn't envisage them getting greasy, you know, making wheel bearings and things like that. So I was wondering what they'd said to you about whether they get together as a group and maybe manifest a park or a garden or homes and things?
My understanding is that the park areas, all of that is created using holographic technology. If you're in this craft and you move into one of these park areas, you literally have no idea you're in a spaceship. And you would never know you were in a spaceship.
Yeah.
I mean, they could create a Hawaii in the middle of these motherships. And you would think you were in Hawaii. You would not know unless you consciously were aware that you had walked into the ship, walked upstairs, took in elevators, what they call elevators, well, we would call elevators, to different levels, and then walked out into the park area in the spaceship as you're traveling through space. It is the most phenomenal thing I could possibly, that you could possibly experience.
Yeah.
It's awe-inspiring.
Yeah.
You know, it's just...
And they're using their thoughts to bring that matter together and so it becomes solid in front of you
Yes.
like a flower.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, they magnetize thought. They magnetize space with their thought. There's a lot we didn't cover, and I'm out of practice. Yes, ma'am.
That's the last one.